We can just. There we go. What's up, guys? I'm doing another tooncast stream for as soon as I can get to get a good start on my little podcast for when I can finally add it on Spotify. As this is a YouTube Spotify this is exclusively either on YouTube or Spotify, depends on where you listen to your podcast. But yeah, and this one is going to be a Q&A, which is going to be live for those on YouTube, but you'll be able to hear the questions and answers being said out loud later on Spotify. Which, if you're watching this on YouTube, yes, live, but I'm repeating myself here. Yeah, but you won't be able to hear us live, being able to comment on what we're saying when you're listening to us on Spotify. So yeah, right now, just any question you have for me, or if you have one for Stetson or Liam.
Alright, I just turned my camera on.
Yeah, I might as well turn mine on too, since you two have yours on. But you won't be able to see us with our cameras on when you're on if you're on Spotify. Oh, and also, I might as well acknowledge this until we get our first question. How do you feel? So, Stetson, how do you feel that the Bubble Guppies episode I got a book based on from this advent calendar is one that Nirvana helped Nickelodeon on?
Do you mean Happy Holidays, Mr. Grumpfish?
Yep. Happy Holidays, Mr. Grumpfish. That would be day 13 of this advent calendar. The book itself is called The Holiday Party.
You know what? I'd say. Hang on, let me pause for a sec.
I need to mirror everything.
Well, I think I might actually say that the Happy Holidays, Mr. Grumpfish is a really good episode in my opinion, because it, as well as the season 2 premiere, X Marks the Spot, actually gave me a pre-session with Nelvana when I was 6. It mainly happened while getting ready for school, because I was in 1st grade. But boy, did my Nelvana obsession grow up.
Yeah, I turned off my mirror. Here's what it really looks like. So, for those of you that see it, you're probably watching this on YouTube, but you won't be able to over on Spotify. Just another reminder of the advantages that you get on YouTube over Spotify. Even on the back, it even says, based on the teleplay, Happy Holidays, Mr. Grumpfish.
Could strike a chord with me. And that struck a chord with me because, as I mentioned before, it got me connected to Nelvana starting at age 6.
Back in 2011.
Yeah, I was 6 in 2011. Which struck a chord with me because Nelvana, my first session with Nelvana, happened a year later, 2012.
How do you feel that season 1 didn't even take a whole year to release?
Oh, for real? Oh, a year?
Like, it took less than a year.
Well, when I was getting into a good glimpse with Nelvana starting at age 6, there were actually some really good things about season 1 that I liked, starting at age 6, respectively.
By the way, what show on this advent calendar are you the most jealous of seeing on here?
I'd say Blaze and the Monster Machines.
And as for you, Liam?
Although, well, I'm not surprised of any of them at all.
No, which one are you the most jealous about?
The most jealous of, well, I'd have to say Butterbean because
Butterbean's Cafe? Makes
it's not
sense.
it's not usually it's not every day I get to see Butterbean on merch.
Yeah, she got a book on here, which the book that you'll find in this advent calendar for Blaze. There's two of them for Blazing the Monster Machines and one for Butterbean's Cafe for the shows you guys have been jealous of. The ones for Blazing the Monster Machines being Christmas in Axel City and Ice Race, and the one for Butterbean's Cafe being called Holiday Wishes. I'm going to tell you what days you'll find these books for each of the shows when I do look through and when I see one. Okay, Butterbean's Cafe you'll get on day 6. Christmas in Axel City from Blazing the Monster Machines on day 7. Then the next Blazing the Monster Machines book you'll get on day... It looks like on day number 19. How do you think those villains feel about that? About what I got? As we can definitely defeat them with these.
Oh my gosh! Well, there's no way you're gonna. There's absolutely no way that's gonna. I don't think that's gonna work. They'll just win no matter what.
With the power of Nick Jr. on our side, we will be able to defeat them no matter what.
I don't know what does Lord Zed have to say about this.
Oh, all I gotta say to that is, let's punch into the sky! And yes, Liam Stetson, I just did a Sky impression. How do you feel about that?
Okay. Chat, send the question. Send in those questions. We need to know.
We do need to know, but one problem, Liam, we don't have any viewers for those that are watching live on YouTube.
Dang it. Oh well. I guess okay. But okay.
By the way, I'm going to give you the list of shows featured. Like when it comes to the entire list of shows featured on here, which one are you the most surprised about out of this entire collection of books? Like the most surprised about?
What the heck? What the heck?
What is it, Liam?
Did I just see my girl Sunny on there?
Yep, Sunny Day. The book being called Snow Day Style. That if you ever get the advent calendar, you would get on day 3. Yeah.
Well,
that girl Sunny is gonna be a good stylist on the Nick Jr. advent calendar.
You said that. You said it, Ash.
And it looks like we got another guest. This time Jay. So
What up?
What up? We were just, since there hasn't been any questions yet, we've just been talking about this advent calendar I have of Nick Jr.
okay.
How many of those you have? You don't want to forget before heading out.
Oh, about any
Great.
music, unless it's from Mother Goose Club, I'd rather not have any music being played in here for copyright reasons.
Ooh, sorry, Ash. My bad.
Like, I don't know the risk that I'm gonna end up having about Netflix, and plus, and
But Asher, I thought you weren't into storybots. I mean, you told me that when we first met.
can you hear me?
Yeah,
You're-
loud
Yeah.
and clear, Ash.
I can't hear you guys.
Guys, oh wait, yeah, Asher is gone for some reason. But anyway,
He'll be back.
anyway, we need the chat. We need to get the first question in. They need to watch that dang stream. Oh,
Hello?
I
Okay,
thought
I'm back. So, what were you gonna say? Since I just got a call from someone in the middle of the stream.
That wasn't me that time. I swear it wasn't me that time.
I know, it was for my friend Charlotte. She's a friend of mine from school.
Oh, okay. You know your camera's not all right.
I know, but
Okay.
yeah. Anyway,
Yep.
do you want to turn on your camera, Jay?
No, I'm just like really mad right now because I've been trying. I literally was working on this freaking thing I've been trying to work on. You know about when I was talking to you. I apparently cannot talk. My brain has been. I've been called so many times by my mom that my brain cannot do anything now. That's fun. I'm very
Oh,
pissed about that.
sorry.
You're good. I'm not mad at you.
By the way, since I did this last time I got a Sunny Day book, which I did with the Loud House too. I'm going to do it again with showing Liam all the pages that show the character he requested to find out about from here. And I'm going to do the same thing with Paw Patrol since I did that too, since he had a request for that show. To see how often Rocks shows up on a page, how many pages have Rocks on it for Sunny Day, and how many pages of each book show Chase on Paw Patrol. So here's page number 1 of Rocks showing up, but it's not number 1 in total. But this is one out of those.
How many pages are in that book?
I think it's about 20.
Jeez.
Yeah.
There's another one with Rocks. Wow. I didn't expect Rocks to show up 3 times within
Dang.
4.
Dang. Damn.
5.
Damn.
Oh my god.
Jesus,
6.
bro.
Wait. If we're counting shouted figures, then that could be 7.
Wait a minute. Rock Stars appeared in this one as a shadow figure?
Let me show you, Liam, right here with Lacey, Junior, and Doodle.
But by the way, for those of you who are
Wait, no,
confused,
hold on. It looks like Lacey, Casey. It looks like Lacey, Junior, and Casey.
well, okay. So, in case you guys didn't know, I actually give the characters canon last names. Like, I know Sunny,
Fanon, technically.
so it's Sunny Day for Sunny, and Rock Stars for Rocks.
There's all the ones that have Rocks showing up. I remember what you gave Gil would be making him Gale Angel, and then Molly having Molly Del Mar.
That sounds like a chapter.
And
Remember.
Well, the last names are mainly based on different fish. Like Gil, mainly in purposes
Being an angelfish.
the angelfish, and I think Una Komaku being a koi or a Japanese carp, and Nani Alabin, which is named after an alabin, who's a young salmon.
I'm currently getting thirsty, so I'm just gonna get a quick drink of Diet Dr. Pepper.
I just had Dr. Pepper. I had the what flavor? What was that called? I had the
Sadly, not sponsored, so
man.
we don't have enough.
Why not?
I don't have enough subs. I don't have enough subscribers, bro.
You have more than I have for my stupid channel I make.
I heard that on YouTube, in order to get confirmed to be able to be qualified for sponsorships, you need at least 300,000.
Yeah, but yeah, I'm not far from that. I'm far from that.
Same here.
You have more than I have. I think you have like
I'm
almost
still
300 or
far.
something.
I'm still far. I'm not even 1% of the way.
I think like 4. I think like 50% of people beat me in freaking views and likes. Sad.
Yikes. And
But
I'm pretty
all
sure
I do on my
Stetson
channel is I make crap.
And to add insult to injury, Stetson just started a new one from her old one getting terminated for her old channel, and she already
recorded it too.
She already beat you in subscribers, and she just started getting a new one.
Yeah, but there's only one problem, Asher.
What is it?
I can't seem to verify my phone number because because it keeps saying that I've been making one too many attempts.
Weird.
Yeah, weird. What in the heck am I supposed to do?
Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and move on. When it comes to the books that I'm going to be having, I'm going to move on to doing the Paw Patrol ones, which the day numbers to expect Paw
Which
Patrol.
I'm familiar with. Which I'm familiar with a lot with.
A little too
Probably.
familiar because of me. But yeah. Day numbers 1, 11, 16, and 18.
For those of you who player, I am a cosplayer, and of course, in case you missed here, I know this one's a little inside out, but this is the tail I use for Gil.
By the way, do you guys want me to start with the one that isn't based on an episode, or do you want me to start one that is based on an episode?
Surprise us. Surprise me.
And this right here
for Chase. Chase is on the case. And yes, I just did a Chase impression too.
This is my.
I'm gonna lose it.
Cosplay. It's by Rubens and.
Oh, sorry, Carter. I didn't see you at first, but
yeah.
Yep. Hey. This is your first time on my live streams.
Yeah. So yeah. Hey everybody. Yeah.
What's
so
up?
this is my first time being on Cartoon Fans channel.
Yeah, usually when he's on a live stream with me, it's usually on Antonio's channel.
Yeah.
You know what they say? It's the first time for everything, I guess.
Yeah.
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 Oh, I'm binge watching every episode. I'm trying to binge watch every episode of I'm trying to binge watch every episode of Gravity Falls.
That should be easy.
Yeah, I mean, there's only 2
not as easy as you
seasons.
think, Asher.
Huh?
Anyways, Carter.
It's like 2 seasons.
It's really nice to meet you.
What?
I said it's very nice to meet you. I am Stetson. And
Hello, hi, Sesson.
yeah.
You probably
off so I can show you. So Carter, I just wanted to ask, what are your thoughts on this character in my profile?
Oh, that looks awesome. That's Beep from the Storybots.
Yeah. Yeah, if you look at my YouTube channel, I'm mainly known as Stetson the Storybots fan because most of my content is, well, Storybots.
Oh.
Although she does have some Paw Patrol, Bubble Guppies, Hey Dougie, and Blazing the Monster Machines too.
Hey, Dougie.
Yeah,
Yep.
Carter, just a little warning. Hang on, let me switch this on.
Oh, it looks like
Just a little
Jay
warning.
just left.
One episode that I do not like on Hey Dougie is the Get Well Soon badge. So like one day somewhere in my middle school days in late 2016, when I first saw it, something that sparked my curiosity that made me feel hasty was that the intro got cut off. So I told my brother about it by describing it in my own words and tried to make some methods.
Wait, the intro got what?
Cut off, aka
Oh.
interrupted.
Yeah, if you're
Oh.
wondering how that happened, no, it's this time for
Oh, I seen that. Are you sick, Noli?
Do that!
I just
Do
wanted
what?
to explain. I just wanted to quote it to explain to Carter right away.
Hey, Liam.
You know how you hate when I do that.
I was just trying to quote it to and say he can understand it.
No, the last time you did this, I literally scolded you for doing this by saying, Asher, don't you dare!
Oh yeah, one of those live streams that weren't part of our podcast.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. Back to what I was saying. As I told my brother about the get well soon badge, by describing it in my own words, I made different methods to help me avoid it in the future. However, they all backfired somewhere in 2017. I was lying on my bed on my left side, but as soon as I saw the intro sequence come on TV, I was like, uh-oh, which resulted in my methods backfiring.
Oh, and also a little cool thing about the Blue's Clues new book I got. Remember Christmas with Blue from this advent calendar?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Look, the animation style, does it look like the original or the reboot?
The animation looks more like the original, but the reboot mixed in with it.
Yeah, a little cool thing about the books, isn't it?
Yeah. Hey, I hear Steve and Joe make an appearance in a Blue's Clues and new book.
Let me see if Steve and Joe are in this one.
All right.
I'm going to name off every single character I see, by the way. So yeah,
Okay.
I see Blue, Magenta, Josh, Tickety Talk, Slippery Soap, Mr. Salt, Mrs. Pepper, Paprika, Cinnamon. I see the twins that show up in the reboot.
Yeah, Sage and Ginger.
Sage and Ginger, yep. I see Shovel and Pail, Mailbox.
Mail's here, mail's in.
Mail's in, mail's here, mail's in, don't miss it, it's the mail.
Ah, yes, mail's here, mail's in.
Well,
Don't miss it.
what other
Better
characters
get
do you
that
see?
mail.
Yeah. Asher, what other characters do you see?
And lastly, side table drawer. But that's all those are all the characters I see. So sadly, no Steve and Joe.
Oh.
Okay, anyway, I'm going to change the subject. So, Carter, more about me and my YouTube channel. I'm mainly known as Sets in the Storybots fan because most of my videos are Storybots. And some other favorite shows that I have include Bubble Guppies, The Backyardigans, Paw Patrol, My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic, or MLP would you guys excuse me 1 second? I'll be right back.
I heard someone calling for you, so you better go ahead.
Yeah. Okay, guys, we're back. Did you miss us? Because we missed you. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power. Here we go with the lean green ninja teens. On the scene, cool things, doing ninja things. So extreme with the sewer like laser beams. Get rocked with the shell shot Pizza King. Can't stop these radical dudes. The secret of the ooze.
Kings. Stop these
They can't stop the dudes. The secret of the ooze made the chosen few emerge with the shadows, emerge from the shadows to make their move. The good guys win and the bad guys lose. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Heroes in a Half Shell, Turtle Power.
So,
Heroes in a
All
Half
right.
Shell, Turtle Power.
hi.
Ha! Oh! Hi. Hi.
What the hell is happening? What is happening?
Krista!
Yeah. Hey.
What have I got
Live action
myself
Lilo and
into?
Stitch still only in theaters, rated PG. And this is not an ad.
I did.
Nor is this sponsored.
I actually watched it. I watched the real one. I was very
Which one was
disappointed.
better?
The original, because first of all, the lore changed a lot. It removed a lot of scenes. It didn't keep a few of the original by obviously doing a lot of things. That means
Okay, Carter. Back to what I was saying. Okay, Carter. Back to what I was saying about my favorite shows. Many people know me for Storybots. Many people know me. Most of my content is Storybots. But other favorite shows that I have are Bubble Guppies, The Backyardigans, both of which are made by Nelvana, but as for Bubble Guppies in season 2 through 4, just please don't get this confuse you. As I say, when it comes to a Nelvana skill, it is best that you know the drill.
I'm still confused on that whole drill
Is
thing.
magic. Paw Patrol. Special Agent Oso.
Ooh, I love Special Agent Oso.
And actually was one of many shows I watched as a kid. And I don't know if this I don't know if this last one will count since it's also part of my favorite shows. I mean, I don't know if this next one will count since it's part of my childhood. But Baby Einstein.
Oh, okay. It's fine if you like
Baby.
Baby Einstein. I think Baby Einstein's okay.
Yeah.
Hey, what about Blue?
I might as well say this to avoid confusion. Baby Einstein is, sorry about that, Asher, my most cherished direct-to-video series of all time.
Oh.
Yep.
Just don't let show and direct-to-video confuse you, okay? Same thing goes with you, Ash.
I know.
Yeah. Okay.
Like another example of a direct-to-video series that would air on that ended up airing on cable would end up being VeggieTales, which for some time aired on.
Hey, I was gonna say, VeggieTales. I was gonna say that. I was just gonna say that. Hey, Steelen.
My name is Stetson. Yeah,
Stetson.
It's Stetson.
Stetson.
Yes.
I couldn't hear you.
What about Blue's Clues? You like Blue's Clues? My content on my YouTube channel is mostly Blue's Clues.
Oh, it just so happens that I actually like Blue's Clues. In fact, it was part of my childhood.
Yeah. Hey,
yeah, when it for what people mostly see on my channel, like what they're most familiar with about me, Paw Patrol, Phineas and Ferb, Bubble Guppies, Kuke Juku, Mother Goose Club, and Dora the Explorer.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, a bit of a warning. Just a bit of a warning.
What's your favorite Toy Story movie?
I would say that one would have to go to the third one.
I'm gonna go for all of them, to be honest.
Okay.
This is a Q&A after all, so I might as well allow anyone who's on stream to also ask questions.
Okay. Hey, Stetson, Blue's Clues and You is Blue's Clues and You, the reboot of Blue's Clues is well, actually it's a revival. Is ending soon with its 5th season.
Well, it already ended.
Really?
Yeah.
But season 5 only had 4 episodes.
Sadly, yes. It got cut in the middle of production exactly the same way that season 3 of Ni Hao Kai Lan and season 5 of Go Diego Go got cut back then.
Okay.
Well, that's sad. I thought we were gonna get more season 5 episodes.
Nope, that ain't happening, dude.
Okay, so since we're on the topic of Blue's Clues, this might be actually a good question for Carter, as who would know. So Carter, what would you say was your favorite episode of Blue's Clues growing up?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know what my favorite episode was growing up.
What about your favorite
Oh,
character?
oh, hold on, that's my dad.
All right.
Hi guys.
So,
I'm
yeah, if
Asher's.
you,
I'm Asher's best friend, by the way. So
Oh, hi.
hi.
Yeah. Hey, dad thinks it's the episode Colors Everywhere from the Joe era. I don't know. I kind of like all the episodes. But I think my favorite one has got to be the first episode of the original Snack Time or Blue's Birthday.
One time I like me, one time I like watched the DVD titled Shapes and Colors, and it actually had that episode Colors Everywhere respectively. And I like once made a squawking like sound during the Colors Everywhere song.
Oh,
It sounded kind
yeah.
of like
Hey, I used to have Shapes and Colors on DVD too.
yeah.
yeah. Speaking of DVD, I'm going to show you. I will show you guys all the DVDs I currently own that are Nick Jr. related, which are all Paw Patrol, by the way.
Yeah. Hey, Stetson, I'm working on a. Hey, I think I'm doing. I think I'm gonna start doing this video. I'm gonna start doing a. I'm doing a re. I'm doing my own Blues Clues series called Blues Clues Plus.
Okay,
Now
Crymation's
that
here.
New has ended.
Yep.
Oh, hey Antonio.
Yep, Antonio, you're seeing this correctly. My first ever live stream that features Carter, which also features one of my friends from school, which of course I know her as Charlotte. So if you guys ever want to know who she is,
Yeah. So everyone except Cartoon Fan and Quimation, I'm coming out with a Blues Clues. I'm coming out with my very own Blues Clues series on my YouTube channel, and it's going to be called Blues Clues Plus. Yeah.
I have heard that you really want to do Blues Clues Plus.
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm still working on it.
If you need someone to
I'm
do the
just
voice
getting
acting
started.
for Mr. Salt and Blue, I'm right here and ready.
Well, actually, I'm doing text to speech voices for the characters.
Well, I wouldn't really recommend using text to speech or AI. I will be honest.
Yeah, because I've been
Yeah.
mentioning this a lot of times whenever I talk about the Backyardigans and Bubblegum Reviews. Because I used to because I usually say this, and I quote, Nelvana and AI do not mix.
And when she says Nirvana and AI don't mix, I actually have proof of how they don't mix through images off of an app known as Talkie.
Yeah. Oh! It's my dog. He I don't know what he wants.
And I am constantly blaming Nelvana for the.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but it's not gonna be like AI voices. I'm gonna use I'm gonna use like Go Animate voices. Go Animate text to speech voices.
Oh boy.
I
Okay.
don't really. I would recommend not to use those either.
That's what you decide to do? Okay.
At the very least, can I at least be able to voice Blue and Mr. Salt so you don't have to do that for them?
Well, actually, well, you can do the voice of Mr. Salt, but I mean, if I'm gonna have actual people do voices for the
I'll be
characters,
right back, hey guys. I'll be right
I'm
back.
gonna have to redo. I'm gonna have to redo part 1 with those voices and not the text to speech voices.
It'll most likely sound a lot better in the long run.
Yeah. Oh, and my first episode, spoiler alert, it's gonna actually have one of the Blues Clues hosts, which is Josh Dela Cruz, and I don't know how I'm gonna get his number.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh, Josh. Oh my Josh.
Yeah, oh my Josh.
Yes, I just made a joke like that.
Yeah, I mean, how am I gonna like get his number? Maybe I can book a cam. Maybe maybe Dad can book a we Dad and I don't have enough money though. But if
I
we
don't
did, we
think
can
Josh
like.
De La Cruz even has a cameo account. The last time I saw anyone that works on cartoons as that actually had a cameo account would be Alex Thorne, who was the original voice actor, like who ended up voice acting Romeo on PJ Masks, and of course Zuma on Paw Patrol.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Are you sure Josh does have a Cameo account? I've been on the Cameo website before.
Mm-hmm. Me too.
I don't remember seeing one.
Yeah, or I can or I can have the actual characters of Blue's Clues, like the actual voice actors of Blue's Clues and you know the ones that played Shovel and Pail and Slippery and
Ashley, I'm
Mailbox
gonna go play
and stuff.
Roblox, okay?
All right.
I mean, I
Yeah,
can
please
like
send it.
so
Alright.
let's say I can so let's say I pitch the teaser I showed you guys to Nickelodeon, right? And
Alright.
and they would say and they would say, "Hey Carter, this looks amazing. Maybe we should do that." And and I was like, "Yes, finally I'm back. Hey, we're back, baby." And
But
uh
at this rate, I won't be surprised if they end up choosing to only let your series last for about 3 seasons, based on how apparently Blue's Clues is just not as popular as it used to.
oh, okay. If it had okay, but so if it had to last for 3 seasons, okay, so if it lasted for 3 seasons, maybe we can make the last. Maybe I can ask Nick. Maybe I can ask the people at Nickelodeon to make the if we can have the last episode of season 3 be a series finale.
Like, and from what I'm understanding here at this rate, I won't be surprised if each season is only 13 episodes, because that's what they're doing with even their biggest shows: SpongeBob, The Patrick Star Show, Paw Patrol, and Rubble and Crew. And even the Dora reboot has been stuck with that problem since the start about only getting 13 episodes when we're talking about 22 minutes.
Yeah. Yep.
Um, guess that's how it works.
That Skydance merger.
S-
Are you sure we shouldn't be calling it Skylance at this point? If you guys don't get the joke I was making, because of how Jeffy from SML is considered the dumbest person in SML, and how he's voiced by someone named Lance, of course, being the brother of the creator of SML, Logan. Lance 30 Acre, the brother to Logan 30 Acre. I know Jay would already know, and I know Antonio would understand what I'm
I
talking
mean,
about, but I was
I
giving off the info in case Carter, Stetson, or the viewers don't understand.
yeah. So so yeah. Anyway, let's say I so and and hey, if I decide to redo Blues Clues Plus, maybe us cuz I have like cuz also I have a cartoon me in that series that I'm going to add and if I decided to redo the do the first episode as well as the other episodes, I can like redo them like on a green screen, but I don't know how I'm gonna move all the stuff that's in front of the green screen, and I can and I can put the green screen on the floor, or I can get another green screen for it, and uh I can record myself with this shirt, or I can put a different shirt on
I'm sorry, I just had
with
a little deal with it.
and
Alright.
and the green screen can be and it can be like let's say I'm doing this on a green screen instead of having a 2D version of me. And if I want to do like the thinking chair segments, like the scenes where I'm in the thinking chair, maybe I can have an actual thinking chair, or I could sit in a prop think, or I can sit in like a green stool or something. Oh, you know how in in wide in far shots where where Josh is on the thinking chair, and but it's not the actual thinking chair.
I'm not really sure what you're talking about there, but then again,
Oh, well, here, let me put something else up so you can see.
by the way, if you guys want to see the DVDs, if you guys haven't already, the DVDs I have that are Nick Jr. related, all of them being Paw Patrol. There's Paw Patrol the movie. Oh, Paw
Why
Patrol
is
the
that?
Mighty movie.
Okay.
I also have Jet to the Rescue, Ready Race Rescue,
Okay. We're good.
Mighty Pups.
Here is another question that I'm gonna give to Carter, and this is about a question. This here is a question about shows made by Nelvana. I know I mentioned before that seasons 2 through 4 of Bubble Guppies were the ones in the Nelvana era. So I'm just gonna give this one to Carter, as it's a Nelvana, since it's a question about shows made by Nelvana. Now I know I mentioned before that seasons 2 through 4 of Bubble Guppies were made by
In
Nelvana.
this shot of the episode of Blue's Clues and You Meet Josh, Josh is sitting in the thinking chair, right?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but this is the
Oh,
cartoon
yeah, I
version of
see
the
that.
thinking chair. But when it's close to the thinking chair, but when it's close to the thinking chair, it's an actual thinking chair.
Huh.
That is so
Oh, an
weird.
actual thinking chair.
Yeah,
So that's how
and
it does.
yeah, and I don't know what I mean. I know Josh is on a green screen, but how are they? But what is the? But are they actually having him stand on? Like, Are they having him like sit on it on a like a clear block? Like, because
I don't
I think
know.
that's what you're. Yeah,
Yeah, that is pretty weird.
yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
okay, so back to the Q&A. Okay, back to the questions. So I'm gonna give this
Okay.
one to Carter, since this is a question about Nelvana. I know I mentioned before
Oh,
that
Nobana.
before Bubble Guppies were the ones made by Nelvana.
Yeah, Antonia, if you're confused, she pronounces Nirvana as Nirvana.
Yeah.
Well, I prefer to call it Nobana.
Same here.
me
So,
too.
and since this is a question about Nelvana that I'm giving to Carter,
Are you gonna ask me what my favorite Nelvana show is?
it's got to be something about the Backyardigans. I know
Well,
Backyardigans!
one of my favorite. Well, one of my soon-to-be favorite shows is.
talk about
Yeah.
the Backyardigans.
Okay. If you're
Isn't
okay, so
even made
if it's
yet.
about the Backyardigans, then okay. Okay. Hold it. If you're gonna ask what my favorite Backyardigans episode is, I think it's got to be the Into the Think of It episode or Pirate Treasure.
Oh,
So
so
Good
like
Pirate
choices.
Treasure
you mean
or
the Heart of the Jungle?
Yeah, Heart of the Jungle.
Heart of the Jungle.
Yeah, I guess I can say that.
meanwhile, with me, we of course know Race to the Tower of Power.
Yeah, I saw
Oh,
those on
that's a pretty
favorites
interesting
4
episode.
and I saw those episodes on Ninja favorites 4 and 3 respectively.
By the
Hard
way,
to find.
Antonio, your favorite Backyardigans episode?
The Castaways episode.
Castaways.
We
We
are
are
We are
castaways.
castaways.
ahoy there,
Ahoy there.
ahoy.
Ahoy.
We are castaways. We're stuck where
Stuck
we
where
are.
we are.
We with
With
no
no
house,
house,
no
no
cars.
car.
Castaways,
Castaways,
ahoy!
ahoy.
We
We
are
are
castaways.
castaways.
Okay, that's enough. Hey, also,
Yeah.
wasn't it great that the Backyardigans returned in Face's music party?
Oh yeah, they did with the exact same episode with the exact
Oh
same
yeah,
song.
that is
Castaways.
pretty cool that they did that.
Yeah, there was also Into the Thick of It, and that Go 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 music video that used to be on Noggin.
Yeah, all of those on Face's music party.
Yeah, how did they get that Go 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 music video back? Like, was it in the archive and they decided to hey, let's put it in Face's music party and call it a day?
The timing felt a
It is
little
pretty
weird.
interesting.
All right. Right.
So your Backyardigans question?
Okay, this is going to be actually a
Yeah.
different one since this is about bubble guppies. I know that I mentioned
Oh,
before
bubble
that
guppies.
season 2
Okay.
before made by Nelvana because I usually say this to Asher, and I quote, "When it comes to a Nelvana skill, it is best that you know the drill."
Still confusing to me, but
Yeah.
So Carter, what would you say is your favorite bubble guppies episode from the Nelvana era? No, don't get this confused, but it's seasons 2 through 4, like I said before.
Okay, don't kick him. Okay, I think it's gotta be Bubble Scrubbies or Fruit Camp.
Oh,
Fruit Camp
all
is
right.
on. I think Fruit Camp is
That
supposed to
seems
give
pretty
one-
interesting.
Yeah, I really love the song that was in Fruit Camp. It was like they say gimme fruit and veggies too. So were they aiming for food? Just saying.
I see what you mean.
Okay.
Hey, give me fruit and veggies too. Yummy in my tummy.
So Carter,
Give me
what were you saying
fruit.
to me? So Carter, what were you saying to me? Hang on, let me switch this back on.
I said from the Nirvana era Bubble Guppies. I think it's gotta be the Fruit Camp or Bubble Scrubbies.
You know, Bubble Scrubbies actually struck a chord with me because that used to be my favorite season 3 episode after getting attached to Nelvana in early 2015, which is where I had this opportunity to practice little ninja skills while getting a glimpse into Little Charmers, which is also made by Nelvana.
You know, Stetson, you can
Yeah,
also
man, I
ask
really miss
questions
Nirvana.
for me.
Those
for
little
me
wait, no,
alongside
not
Antonio and
Nova.
Jay, right?
Yeah, I really miss Little Charmers. That was a really great show, especially those three little girls. So
Yeah, so
cute.
like
They
this
always
is
aired
how
that on
Cozy
Star's
Lot.
Kitchen
Lavender.
Family back then.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yeah. And
our
and let me
personally,
guess,
my personal favorite was Hazel.
Nickelodeon and Nick Jr. lost the rights to that show.
Well, it was acquired,
Okay,
so
so it's like
that
kind of
makes
like
sense.
this. So one night, it's kind of like this, Carter. So one night in early 2015, I was practicing off my ninja skills while getting a glimpse of Little Charmers, and this method of Nelvana that I made was to practice my ninja skills, and to do that,
Oh,
I used to pretend I was as if I were catching the Nelvana logo.
Oh,
all right then.
Trying to put up a fight with that Nirvana logo.
No,
Frank
silly.
is
That's
positive.
no, silly. That's just how the method of Novena worked. And
Oh,
I
I
used to
see.
spend it almost anywhere I went. Almost anywhere. Like in my living room, my playroom, even in my bedroom, and even at a doctor's. I even once did it at a doctor's office.
That doctor must have been must have thought you were scared of them or something.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
actually happened when it played an episode of Max and Ruby. Oh, and
Max and Ruby, Ruby and
speaking of,
Ruby and Max.
speaking of,
Max and Ruby.
Carter.
Quimation.
So Carter,
what?
Yeah.
speaking of
You're
Max,
Quimation. You're
I
supposed to
did
say Ruby and Max.
Ruby and Max.
So
Yeah.
Carter,
Okay.
here's
Max
another,
and
I got another Novena question, and this is
Ruby and
about
little brother Max.
So,
Max and
what
Ruby.
exactly? So Carter, what would you say? So Carter, what would you say would it be your favorite episode from Max and Ruby?
Oh, okay. I don't know. I gotta say I like them all. Especially Max. Like Max is like always getting into trouble. Max is always getting into trouble, and
Yeah,
like
exactly.
and Max only says one word per episode, like candy and spaghetti and
Although in the later seasons he does say full sentences.
yeah. In season 6, starting in season 6, Max and Ruby had new outfits. They now have parents after the theories of them being dead. After everyone made theories of them being dead, because yeah, and they now have now they have baby siblings, and Max started speaking in full sentences. He's like, "Hi, my name is Max. Hey, Ruby, what are you doing? Oh, hi, Max. I'm drawing a picture of our family." Yeah.
Okay. All right. Here is
Oh, Max. Oh.
Dang.
Okay, so here's
That's
another
pretty
Novena
crazy.
question, but I might as well have to give it out as much detail as I possibly can in order to prevent serious issues.
Yeah, I see.
So Carter, I'm gonna ask, what are your thoughts? Oh, and Carter, and by the way, Carter, I'm sorry if this is gonna go
Yeah.
wrong.
Okay. What are my thoughts
I
on what?
still asked you about how this maybe faced issues with Novena. But Carter, so Carter, what
What?
are your thoughts on the puppy and the ring?
Oh well, I've seen I've seen half of it and maybe a clip of it. And it was a shame that they got rid of the old Bubble Guppies theme song. I hear the puppy in the ring is like the the Bubble Guppies version of the Lord of the
Lord of
Rings.
the Rings.
I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
that.
it's meant to be a parody of that.
Yeah, except it maybe faced an issue with Novena. So Carter, it's kind of like this. So like one night in 2013, as soon as the episode debuted, when I was only 8 years old, well technically
Oh, 8 years old. Okay then.
yeah, well technically 8.5.
Oh.
I was lying on the couch as I watched the episode with my brother, with no enthusiasm whatsoever. By the time it ended, however, and I'm sorry for my word mess ups, by the way. By the time the episode ended, however, the logo popped up, which completely surprised me, but then the surprise got turned into anger, and I thought I was going to see it every single day. I tried telling this to my mom about this. But I spoke so fast that she didn't understand a word she was saying.
Pineapple.
Wait, did you steal SpongeBob's home?
No, it's just a regular pineapple.
It's just a regular old pineapple.
Oh.
Well, yeah, which actually brings out
I
Oh, hey,
Alright.
hey guys, watch this. Hey guys, watch this.
You know, those that are going to be watching listening to this podcast on Spotify won't
I'm
be able
Carter,
to see that,
and
right?
you're watching Disney Channel.
Carter, you do realize since I'm doing a podcasting, the people that are going to be listening to this on Spotify won't be able to see that,
I'm
right?
David Henry from Wizards of Waverly Place, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Okay, Carter, since it's dude, I'm sorry, but this is like the YouTube channel. It's still cartoon theme over here, so you probably want to avoid a show like Wizards of Waverly Place.
Okay.
Why else do you think I was
It's
so
probably
restricted?
to make more sense there.
Legit, if any show, most likely doing one of a Phineas and Ferb character would make the most sense, right, Antonio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Oh, okay.
fortune.
So what about that? What you doing? It's Allison Stoner from Phineas and Ferb, and you're watching Disney Channel.
Now that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Allison
it does.
Stoner, the voice actor of Isabella.
Yep.
I'll show how much it
Speaking of
did.
Phineas and Ferb, I've maybe after the two new seasons of Phineas and Ferb, maybe Disney Television Animation can do a reboot of the show with a new voice cast as well as a few old ones like Dan Povenmire's Doofenshmirtz and Alison
But
Stoner
they
as
already
Isabel.
did a revival.
Yeah, I don't know why they would go directly into a reboot unless the revival like ends up being
Yeah,
super
they literally
dated.
brought the show back with the same voice cast.
Yeah, but I mean like a reboot.
Yeah, I don't think that would. I
That's
don't think
not
they would
happening.
need that. Yeah, they
Okay.
don't need that, and
They
they
don't
know
need
it.
that anyway.
Yeah. Okay. Hey. What's the girl's name again?
Talk about me.
Yeah.
It's Stetson.
Oh yeah, Stetson. Stetson. Do you have another question for me? Yeah. Do you have another question for me, or are we done?
I think I just so happen to have another question because it's gonna be like a question about storybots. Since I mentioned before that most of my YouTube content is storybots.
Okay.
So what would you? So Carter, what would exactly? So Carter, what do you say? What would you suppose is your favorite storybot in Team 341B?
Like, what would I say if I was in? If I was in
I'm
the.
asking who your favorite storybot is in Team 341B.
Oh, okay. Probably the yellow one. Beep. I mean, Bing.
Bing?
Yeah, Bing, the yellow one. Yeah.
Oh
Yeah, he talks really fast and he has lots of energy. He's kind of like Anxiety from Inside Out 2.
Yeah, I've also seen a lot of fans speculating this theory. That Bing might have ADHD.
A film theory.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but hey, that's just a theory. A film theory. And cuts.
How do you
Thanks
feel
for
about
watching.
How do you feel about that, Jay? About what Carter
Yeah.
just did for you?
Yeah. Man, I miss Matt
Okay,
Pat.
what's my favorite?
Man, I miss Matt Pat. You guys miss Matt Pat?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was awesome. He did like
Question.
he had like 5 theories about Paw Patrol, at least I think.
Like
Okay,
it was like 2 years, but like he only spent 2 years legitimately being able to make videos about Paw Patrol before he could leave.
Oh, speaking of Paw Patrol, this here is another good question for Carter about Paw Patrol. But so Carter, what would you say is your favorite Paw Patrol episode? First got into the show, my favorite. I couldn't really decide on all of the episodes that got me into a glimpse at Paw Patrol starting at age 8 as soon as it debuted.
Well, I gotta say I gotta say one from the first season because that was a pretty good season.
Yeah,
and
that
I'd
was a pretty
say
good season to me
it's
too.
I'd say my favorite episode is Up Save a Pool Day, or for season 2 I would say I don't know.
Yeah, because as for season 2, there were a bunch of opportunities that I had. Like one morning
Yeah.
one morning when I was 8, I watched the show on demand with my mom. And one night I watched the show with my family as a family activity, and my brother was completely curious about how I liked Sky a lot, and my mom told her that Sky was the only girl since it was part of season 1.
Let's
Yeah.
take to the sky.
Okay, Asher, I don't think that was a good cartoon. I don't think that was a good Sky impression.
My voice, if it sounds a little off from the actual voice of her, it's because my throat kind of hurts since I can't really, for some reason, high pitch or female voices don't really work well after I eat any spicy chips.
Oh,
Like Takis. That's why
okay.
it sounds a little off.
All right. Hey, oh, I can do Isabella.
Hey, Phineas and Ferb. What you doing?
Yeah.
Although my
Oh,
girlfriend and my
you know-
sister can both do Sky. So.
Hey, so, I've made some puppets and I even did I've been making some puppets of Phineas and Ferb characters lately. Oh, I also do one that's not from Phineas and Ferb. So anyway, here we go. First we got you guys want to see him?
Might as well. But
Okay.
just remember,
Yeah, might as well see
Carter,
him.
since this is also going to show up on Spotify at some point, the people that are on there won't be able to see it.
Oh, okay.
Oh, speaking of which, Carter, I actually
okay.
I did mention before that Baby Einstein was part of my favorite shows list, although I stated it's my most cherished series.
Okay, well, they won't get to see him, but they will get to know what characters that I made are. So here we go.
Pretty cool.
So anyway, here we go. First we got Phineas and Ferb themselves.
Hey, Ferb. I know what we're gonna do as puppets today.
Oh,
You know, Carter, I know, Carter, this
yeah.
Now,
We got Isabella Garcia Shapiro.
Yeah. What you doing as a puppet?
Okay, Carter. I know I did Okay, this next question for Carter is about Baby Einstein. And I know I mentioned before that Baby Einstein is my most cherished direct-to-video series. Oh, actually, hang on. Give me 1 second.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
By the way,
here's
Carter, look.
All right.
Officially on Netflix.
Oh, yeah.
Paw Patrol. Yeah, I see that. Paw Patrol's now on Netflix.
I just wanted to know, what would you say is your favorite? What would you say would be your favorite Baby Einstein video out of the whole direct-to-video series?
Well,
and direct-to-video confuse you in any way, shape, or form.
well,
Okay?
actually, I haven't seen any, but I've seen a few. I've seen a little bit of a few Baby Einstein videos. I mean, I know Baby Einstein's for like babies and stuff. I don't know if I want to watch it. I'm more into like.
I'm gonna mention this again. Don't let the show and direct-to-video confuse you. Might as well give out. I might as well have
confused
between those two
Yeah.
words.
Yeah. Well, anyway, back to the puppets. Here's Candace.
Stuff like that. And
Here's
TV show
Candace.
is, well, just a TV show.
Yeah, Stetson, if you're not seeing this yet, Paw Patrol is officially on Netflix.
Yeah.
I saw
in the US actually. But anyway, here's Candace.
Yep.
Mom! There's a bird making a title sequence!
As puppets!
Okay.
Okay, here's Perry in both his normal platypus and secret agent form.
Perry the platypus!
Here's Perry the platypus! But you can call him Agent P.
Perry.
Okay, this question
Here's
is...
you can call him Agent P.
here's mom and dad.
Linda and Lawrence.
Yep.
Oh, boys, what are you up to?
Here's Buford.
Hey, nerd. What are
Oh
you up
my
to?
god, I look beautiful.
And Baljeet.
Oh, yes, there it is. That's
And Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Ah,
Ah, this is the best thing ever.
on me.
Yeah. And for my non-Phineas and Ferb puppet is Baymax.
Hi, I'm Baymax, your personal healthcare assistant.
It's
Healthcare
personal healthcare companion.
But it's still a good sounding impression of him, doesn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm still making more. My goal is to make every character from Phineas and Ferb into a puppet. I did most of them. I'm hoping I get I still need to do Major Monogram, Vanessa,
Ah, yes, Vanessa, voiced by the same person who would voice Marceline on Adventure Time, Olivia Olson.
Oh yeah, Olivia Olson.
What about Stacy?
Major Monogram, Vanessa. Oh, Carl.
Yes, Carl.
Uh,
Hey.
the Fireside Girls. I think that's it.
You forgot Stacy.
And Stacy. Oh, and Jeremy, and I think Jenny.
Oh,
I mean,
yeah,
there's
Jenny.
a lot of
She
characters
only
in
appeared
Phineas
in
and
like
Ferb,
one
okay?
episode, but okay then.
Oh, and me. I mean, there's a lot of characters in Phineas and Ferb, okay?
Don't forget Irving.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
there's
Okay.
a lot of things.
Well, I'm gonna be going now. So see ya.
Yeah.
Okie dokie.
Bye.
Then. Woohoo!
Bye.
It was great to meet you, Carter. All right, back to our
See you,
Q&A
Carter.
and everything.
Hopefully we can
Okay,
get some questions going, but it looks like no one has
Yeah,
been asking
yeah.
anything.
See.
By the way, if you have any questions for Antonio or Jay, go ahead, Stetson.
Yeah.
Well, okay, I'm just like always do. Ask this same question about storybots that I asked
I was
Carter,
just busy
and I'll
watching.
have both Kauai and I might as well give this to Antonio and Jay. Either one of you two can answer this one.
All right, let's see what we got.
So, well, either one of you two can answer this one. So, who is your favorite storybot in Team 341B?
I don't know. I haven't watched Storybots.
Okay, same question with you, Jay.
And it looks like Jay is not responding.
Huh.
Nope.
All right, Ash. Ash. I know you've mentioned multiple times that now you're not into storybots, but I'm gonna ask this anyway. Who's your favorite storybot?
I don't have one. I'm
in
sorry.
Team
Yeah, I'm not a fan of Storybots.
I guess it's just
The
me
reason why I decided to that one time about doing that one random music song like for Storybots was just because I just wanted to do it to celebrate for the sake of you and Heather, okay?
Correction, her name is Marilyn.
Yeah, now that we found that out. I'm just so used to calling her Heather because that's what she went by on YouTube.
Mm-hmm. Okie dokie. Let's see.
Yeah, a lot of things that came out
Yeah, on the
about
date.
her recently, and oh boy.
Oh boy, indeed. Oh boy, indeed.
Okay, since
I'm guessing.
Asher,
I'm
since
guessing.
your favorite Bubblegummies episode is in the Nelvana era, what would you say is your favorite episode in seasons 2 and 4, which are also in the Nelvana era, respectively?
For me,
Yeah.
okay.
that's
My
rough.
season 2 favorite has to go to Good Hair Day. My season 4 favorite, I would have to say would be Bubble Baby. Also, if you just want to know what my season, I don't know if I have an exact favorite for season 5, but I might as well tell you what my season 1 and season 6 favorites are. Which season 1 would be the
Yeah.
Crayon Pre, season 6 Zooey's new pet.
Yeah, I
You know
understand
what?
that.
That actually struck a chord with me because my favorite season 1 episode is a two-way tie between that, the Crayon Pre, as you mentioned, and Bubble Bites.
Okay, then. Pretty
Didn't
cool.
you notice how weird it was to how seasons 2 through 4 Bubble Guppies look almost exactly identical to seasons 2 through 7 of Paw Patrol? And how season 1 of both shows look accurate to each other, even though they're from different companies to be animating them?
Yeah, I understand that.
Yeah, and that struck a chord with me because in 2016, after getting extremely attached to Nelvana, I dislike season 1.
Even though Bubble Bites and Crayon Free are part of season 1, but
Yeah, they were both my favorite episodes from season 1, respectively, at age 6.
Season 1. Pretty crazy.
I know, right, Antonio?
Yeah, I know.
Oh boy.
by the way, the reason why if you guys didn't see Antonio stream, this year officially marks the year where the USA takes the crown for having the weirdest Netflix access. As Stetson, if you don't know what I'm talking about, here in the US, not only can you watch Paw Patrol and Storybots on the same service now, but you can but later this year you're going to be able to watch Sesame Street on it.
Yep, Sesame Street's gonna be on Netflix.
With season 56 and 90 hours worth of previous content.
Yeah, we're gonna get a lot of Sesame Streets.
Anyway, I might as well mention this, although I stated several times.
100 hours of anime of Sesame Street. Jeez Louise.
It's insane. We still don't have a release window though. That's the problem.
I know. Like, what even is this? You gotta absolutely give it its release dates.
Yeah. Although all previous seasons are still confirmed to stay on Max until 2027.
I know. That's true. But they moved on to Netflix.
Anyway, Ash, Anyway, Ash. I got another question.
If you are asking about my favorite Paw Patrol character in episode, I already can tell you right away.
No, not that. Why? No, it's about the Austin match. Why did you quote that intro sequence to Carter when I was talking about how I tried to avoid it?
I felt like it would be the best way for me to explain it without you, and more of an understanding of what was being said.
Mm-hmm.
No, on one of your other streams, I ended up spreading out the F-bomb.
Oh yeah,
my
God.
You guys.
Yeah, that happened over the Get Well Soon badge.
Holy
Seriously,
crap.
Girl, you need to calm down. By the way, Antonio, over on my streams, I don't really care about cuss bombs when it comes to...
you were saying?
Can't believe you did a freaking F-bomb.
Hey, if you want to drop the F-bomb on my channel, I don't mind.
I'm not doing that.
Yeah, that happened on one of Asher's streams last year. Sorry.
All right.
Yeah.
We got another viewer. Let's see who this viewer will be.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Yeah.
they just left.
Yeah, I think. Ooh, I
You
really
can
hope.
see how my streams don't do as successful as yours, Antonio, huh?
I know.
So,
Okay.
Antonio, do you have any questions for us?
I don't know, really. Just kind of. I'm doing a multitasking.
Oh. By the way, Stetson, do you want to know my favorite episode and character for Paw Patrol?
Okay.
My favorite episode, All Paws on Deck, which is a season 9 episode. And as for my favorite character, that would be Chase.
Okay, since I mentioned before that I spread out the F-bomb on one of your other streams, Asher, how would you suppose, how am I going to overcome my fears about the Get Well Soon badge altogether?
I don't
Without
know.
panicking or making methods and stuff like that.
The only way I can think of is through exposure therapy, which if you don't know what that is, basically what exposure therapy is, usually it's a type of therapy where whatever you're scared of, it's supposed to help you no longer be scared of it by exposing you to it constantly.
Or maybe my most alternative option, or maybe my most alternative option would be to schedule a test for this weekend.
Yeah.
Most specifically on Friday.
I want to wait until this infection I've been dealing with is over. And I just noticed a new infection I just recently got, so I'm going to have to wait on that too. If you're
Asher,
expecting
what
me
the
to be.
heck, man?
I'm just trying not to. I'm just
Infection?
trying. Oh yeah, I found a bug bite type of infection recently, and I also ended up with pink eye recently too.
Oh, I hope you recover from that.
Yeah.
Dang.
I just don't know how it happened, but
Let's see what else there is.
You might as well be right, Asher. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't have made so much methods that continuously backfire.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just look at all those methods. I've apparently lost count on. Hang on, let me get this back on the wall. Almost.
should we tell Stetson how many Nirvana shows were on Kilo back in the day?
There's a lot.
Yeah, I've apparently lost count on my methods.
There's a lot of shows that are on Cuba that are done by Nirvana.
Yeah, I've apparently lost count on my methods. I know there was a corrective approach method that I made like May of last year, but that completely backfired because I mistakenly watched it on Tubi, and there's a photographic evidence method that I made that unfortunately backfired because I didn't pay attention.
Literally, the weirdness of how Netflix works. Just thinking about how the U.S. right now is. We got Paw Patrol, Hey Dougie, Rubble and Crew, Demon Slayer, and freaking, I don't even know why, but somehow we end up with freaking PJ Masks all in one service. Yeah, Paw Patrol and PJ Masks both together. Would you really have expected that with them being from different companies?
That was really insane.
Like, out of all the shows available on Netflix right now, which two do you just feel like should not be on a service together?
I don't know, really.
Like, seriously. All of those alongside shows like Mother Goose Club, Cocomelon. Like, even though technically Cocomelon
doesn't fit on Netflix.
Like, just Cocomelon and Demon Slayer together should just not be the case.
Yeah, it shouldn't be together.
But here we are, both on Netflix and Hulu.
Because of the Disney Plus thing that's coming out.
I mean, you already do that with Disney Plus if you have the Hulu bundle.
I know.
Yeah, and Disney Plus actually strikes a chord with me because Special Agent also came out there on May 14th of 2021. But I hurt myself 3 days prior.
Ah, yeah. Just really feel off-putting to see this thing go.
Yeah, Demon Slayer on the same service as Paw Patrol on one service, then the other, and then just on a completely different service, the same as Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah, Hulu. Same services.
And meanwhile, with Paw Patrol, of course, that being Netflix.
Yep.
Which feels weirder, Demon Slayer being on the same service as Phineas and Ferb, or the same service as Paw Patrol?
On the same service as Paw Patrol.
Yeah.
So crazy.
And meanwhile, when we compare that to both of those shows being on the same service as Cocomelon in both cases, I feel like Phineas and Ferb is the weirder one on that end.
Somebody has summoned me by saying that word. Somebody has summoned me. I have been summoned.
Summoned by saying what?
You know for a fact my initials, people pick on me for that.
Oh, yeah. The whole JJ making fun of thing. Yeah. Paw Patrol on the same service as Cocomelon now over on Netflix.
I
Phineas and
know.
Ferb
Yeah, and the Chicken Nugget universe got put on Cartoon Network. Anyways.
I'm not joking when I say this.
I wasn't joking either.
I can show you proof, bro. Like,
you want proof?
Look,
You want proof? You want proof? Want proof? Just Chicken Nuggets? I'm not lying. I literally found it. Somebody literally posted on YouTube.
Yeah, but then again, here we are with SpongeBob on Cartoon Network when you live in Korea.
I know.
It's always Korea that's putting stuff out on different shows. Why is it Korea? Never know.
I mean, we do have Paw Patrol and Blaze on Cartoon Network over in Italy and Turkey because of Cartoonito.
Yeah, I remember in Cartoon Network, Turkey or Paw Patrol.
And Italy with the Cartoonito channel.
Yeah. So Cartoonito kind of makes
apparently the place that Dana was born is somehow the most craziest place.
It does kind of feel crazy about it. I mean, I guess it kind of makes sense because Paw Patrol is an acquired series.
But Blaze?
Yeah, that is easily a problem.
I mean, Peppa Pig, I guess, kind of makes sense because we already had that during its first season in the U.S.
Yeah, it had that with Tickle You. Yeah, and Tickle You had that lost American dub.
Yep. Or which I think is found now, isn't it?
Yeah, it's banned. Okay. But Netflix really is crazy. Maybe we can see some stuff on. Or maybe I can just check out what's going on Tubi.
Yeah, Pokemon and Sesame Street together. Like, that sounds normal.
Oh, that's wait, you said who got combined together?
No, like I'm just saying, literally you can literally on one, because of Netflix, you can watch Paw Patrol, Sesame Street, Hey Dougie, Demon Slayer, Pokemon, and freaking Cocomelon and Mother Goose Club all in one service.
Oh, I gotta tell Kate about that one. She's definitely
I know, it's just so much. It's just way too much from it. Let me see if I can do
It's
this.
Netflix. What's the process? That I question. Question Netflix.
To
I need.
be.
Okay. What were you guys all saying? Since my audio got cut out by an alarm.
Yeah,
I said it's
I would
Netflix.
say to be careful about the get well soon badge.
No, I'm 25 now.
I'm saying it's Netflix. Netflix has really posted freaking like almost all the SpongeBob movies on Netflix. We can't watch them on Paramount. You gotta watch them on Netflix because Netflix is apparently a big thing. You know, when they put on Paramount.
All right, we are on Netflix. I mean, Tubi. We are in Tubi.
Somebody's really.
You almost called it Netflix because of all
It definitely
this.
is.
We have,
It really is.
we have Zig and
Without
Sharko.
saying it.
You have Yu-Gi-Oh! You have Ninjago. You have My Little Brony. All 9 seasons. So what's even the point when you decide to put it on Discovery Family?
The Looney Tunes show.
The Looney Tunes show. Yeah. Sonic Boom.
Sonic
You hear that,
Boom,
Sonic?
Sonic Boom.
You hear that, Sonic?
Yeah, but I'm fully aware. Just reading his
Ah,
book.
yes,
Yeah.
Magic School Bus. The Flintstones.
It's the Flintstones.
Flintstones. Yeah, but dabba do. I honestly
Hey,
wouldn't be surprised
Wilma, we're on the same service as the Magic School Bus. Yabba dabba doo!
Magic School Bus.
Everybody.
Puka.
I don't know how to do Miss Frizzle. I can't do Miss Frizzle. I'm not gonna be
Pokemon
surprised if
Black
that
and
beat
White.
me
Oh
for
god,
anything.
the worst Pokemon series.
Black and white.
I have an idea. I have an idea. I'm gonna get
Can
these.
Adventures.
Yes, Barney. Freaking Barney and friends.
Can actually watch Jackie Chan Adventures on
I don't know what
Tubi.
the heck is going on. What the heck is it that I am singing about? Why am I singing at all?
Hey, so I
Big
wanted to
Rock
say
Version.
SML. Okay, so SML posted a new video.
Yep. Should we react to it on stream?
I'm be honest with you. I reacted to Diddy 2.
Oh yes, there ain't no
I have no words for that. I have no words for that whatsoever.
And you have no
Like my
words for a
brain.
Diddy impression I can do.
Yeah.
Yes,
We have
Antonio, you heard that right.
No. That's more questionable.
We have
Sorry,
Clifford. We have
Antonio, if you didn't hear me just now,
Ketchup.
I'm not joking when I say this, Antonio. If you haven't been caught up, I can literally do the voice impressions of Diddy and Hitler.
Don't do that.
I don't know.
Thank you. Thank you. I've been telling him that. He never listened. Thank you.
Stetson is gone though.
Yeah, Stetson's been gone for a few minutes now, but how do you feel about me being able to do those two about my voice impressions?
It's
Just
going to put you on the
don't do
FBI watch list. What?
Just don't do that.
Yeah.
Hey, Dougie!
Yep.
I'm doing the FBI watch list. Just do that. If you want to be FBI
Shanahan knows a lot about that. Pound puppies. Camp Lake
Mr.
Fodder.
Bean.
Mr. Bean.
What the frick? Why do I have to pay? I'm not paying for that. I just watch on YouTube.
What are they trying to make you pay for?
Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Hey,
No,
Sonic,
I'm
look,
not.
your Deep Entertainment series is on here.
It was a good show.
Hey, kids, when someone tries to tell you to
When somebody try to touch you in a way or a place that makes you feel uncomfortable,
no
that's
good.
no good.
You
It's your
get
body.
out of here.
Of all lines, though, for me to remember, why is it that one that I remember?
Clifford's Puppy
Because
Day.
you invented that.
Scaredy Squirrel.
Damn, I wasn't even alive, bro.
Archie's Weird Mystery.
No, you built it in the real world. Anyway.
Are you saying that because of my Diddy and Hitler impressions?
No, I'm saying that with our skits and in your impressions, yes. I turned that on.
See, it's my impressions, and of course I got recommended this. Of course.
Don't do that.
Yes, Antonio, I just got recommended this on the screen.
Let's see, Inspector Gadget. Go Gadget.
Yep. See,
Go Gadget.
What are we making? When are we getting the spin-off?
Let's see, Mag and the Ferocious Beast. Nowhere lean.
Come on, if you can. Hey ho, come on, let's go to Nowhere Land with Maggie and the Ferocious Beast. Oh,
Mowgli.
You just heard that, right, Jay? I just got another voice impression on stream of a little girl again. This time, Maggie from Maggie and the Ferocious Beast, bro.
Oh, Sabrina the Animated
My brain just like don't even question them. That's my brain saying.
You heard that, Antonio? I have so many weird impressions that he can't even question me anymore.
That's nothing to be happy about. That's the sad part. You're happy about it. That's the sad part.
I find it funny.
Funny depressing.
Okay, Sabrina the Animated Series. Let's see, Babar and the Adventures of Badoo.
Yeah, Antonio, you're just gonna have to deal with the fact that you have a weird person about voice impressions over here.
Yeah. What else? Rupert. I see. I remember
What else
Rupert.
do you?
They got Rupert. They got Jacob Tutu. Peak.
Yeah. Jacob Tutu.
They got Sandra, the Fairy Tale Detective, Willa's Wildlife. Yeah, Willa's
Did I see Action League now? Oh.
Real mature Bradley.
Real mature Bradley.
Hooray if only Action League now is available for free.
But yeah, they got Babar the elephant.
They like their Nirvana stuff.
Yeah. What else do they have? Birds. They have the show Birds.
Birds.
What else do they have? Oh yeah, the Weird Al show.
The one that aired on Dink CBS Kids. Like the Think CBS Kids block that.
Jakers, The Adventures of Naruto Winx. Oh, Jakers. Naruto Winx.
How do you feel though, Jay?
Angelina Ballerina. Chop Chop Ninja. What else did I have? Oh God, Preschool.
That's super simple songs right there, I see.
This is so cursed. They got the Doodle Bops.
Color Crew, which is my personal favorite show off of Baby First TV.
You have so much Baby First stuff there. Let's see.
I can see.
What else did I got?
Now I don't know if that should mean that should tell you how much of a problem of Baby First being a premium cable channel is. Yeah, you heard that right, Antonio. Baby First TV is a premium channel.
I see. I mean, it was on basic cable on my DirecTV package.
I mean, when I used to visit, whenever I would visit one of my aunts that had DirecTV, it was always an SD channel for her, which meant if I wanted an HD, I would need a premium, which she did not have.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it's on all packages in Latino because it has the Latino option. Furry friends. Chuck's Jones. Chuck's Jones, Tom and Jerry. Space Chimps.
And Manuel, with the main one I used.
That makes sense of furry friends. That's not furry friends. That's not it. That's just My Little Brony. They're
Why
human.
did they call My Little Pony furry friends? What the?
There's open season called Nature.
That cartoon, that series that was on Boomerang only ended up on Cartoonito, even though it shouldn't have been.
Oh, that was Grizzly and the Lemmings. I'm talking about.
I'm quite sworn I've also seen some open season promos about Cartoonito and Boomerang.
I don't know, man. Let's see what else they got. Woo! Young Adventures. Toon TV. How about we go to check out the Scoober Doober Show?
Scooby-Doo!
16.
Oh,
Call Nature, Clifford. Where on earth is Carmen Sandiego?
if only the reboot for
Oh,
Clifford was also available too, but that's a
Oh
Prime
God,
Video
the
thing.
reboots. It's not good.
It was good in my opinion. I personally liked it.
There's
So.
Jimmy Two Shoes. Yes, they got Jimmy Two Shoes. We got My Friend Rabbit, which was actually a Cuba original with Nirvana in it. Super Mario.
Jay, have you been able to process the fact I just got another voice impression?
Super Mario.
If you need to, you can go ahead and start cussing me out.
No, cause I'm right in front of the wall here, and there's a thing called boundaries, and there's a thing I can't say, because the first thing in my brain is like, cuss him out, boy, cuss him out.
Go ahead.
See what else they got? They got Paddington.
You want me to?
You can go ahead.
Oh God, no.
Here we go. Listen here, you stupid. I'm not gonna. No, let me shut up. Let me not say that. Let me not say that word. Let me not say the first thing that come to my mind. First thing come to my mind, say the N word.
Yeah,
And
the
Chad,
last time you said that word, you got my stream. You got my stream age restricted.
Boy, it wasn't my fault you made me watch. It wasn't my fault you made me watch Liberty's freaking episode.
Oh yeah, from Paw Patrol. And then I had plans on following it up by making you watch that Bubble Guppies Baby Sharks Big Show
God,
crossover.
no, not that show. Anything but that. Get that crap out of here.
You maybe watch the spin-off of the Loud House. That sucked.
Ned's Newt. Three Amigo Knots. Oh God, the Kung Fu Dino Posse. They have Pelswick.
There it is. Pelswick.
Yes, you got Pelswick. Chop chop ninja. Oh my God.
Who else feels like that all the shows that were removed from Paramount Plus, like from like the Girls Rule Sunday lineup, should have ended up on Tubi?
Yeah, that would be nice. Let's see what else they got. They got. What else did they got? They got Digimon Adventure Time. That's an anime. Ah, subtitled only. Get out of here. Let's see. Friendly monsters, kid friendly classics.
There goes Jay. All right, so it's back down to us two once more.
Yeah. Just did this too. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop using Tubi.
Are you running out of content?
Yeah. It's just you got so much stuff there, and it feels pretty interesting from it. So, what now?
I'm personally wanting to see if you found any news that you're gonna review tomorrow.
Well, you didn't send me that that screenshot of the error of the Hulu with the Nickelodeon shows.
Hold on, I think I might be able to show you if I go into the living room, so I can show you on this live stream instead.
All right, but I do plan to do a video on it.
I want to show my friend Antonio a little error I know about on Disney Plus, and I just want to know: do you use the Hulu bundle or do you just use normal Disney Plus? Oh, all right. Since I need to find a way so I can show him without it glitching out on my phone, and that's
Okey-dokey. Oh,
It's not the same Disney Plus subscription I use, by the way. It's a different person's account, but I was gonna check.
okie dokie. Oh, they cut down on password sharing.
Yeah, and therefore, of course, you saw what happens on my TV about it, and even made an entire video showing that.
Yeah, just rough.
But yeah,
it's just us two.
if you have any questions for, like, if whoever the person is that's watching us, if they have any questions for me or if they have any for Antonio, go ahead and ask them now.
Yeah, that will be nice.
By the way, yeah, somehow I'm over here getting, like, this little scrolling thing just shows. How weird does it feel about all this that's going on with Netflix?
It must be pretty crazy from it.
By the way, they just changed the icon again about Paw Patrol.
Oh, I see. Let's see what's going on.
So, do you want to go ahead and react to the new SML video? As I'm personally ready to do that.
Yeah, guess why not?
So there will be cussing because of the video, but
Of course.
it's called the Truth or Dare Monster. Of course I get an ad.
A freaking course ads.
This ain't sponsored by Dell, guys. I'm sorry. If only it was sponsored by Dell, but...
So, guys, what do you want to do tonight? I don't know, dude. I'm bored. What about you, Cody?
What? What did he just say? That's all, folks. Right, Antonio?
Yeah.
What?
I see you wearing socks and keeping your piggies warm. What?
His piggies? Did one of them go to market? I mean, if any of them stay home, I wouldn't be surprised as their home is Cody's body.
You guys want to play Truth or Dare? Oh, heck yeah, dude. We haven't played Truth or Dare forever. You want to play
Truth or Dare?
Sunday?
The Truth or Dare? A Sunday?
I forgot something. What's the date? July 6th? Oh shit! It's the Truth or Dare Monster's birthday today! Oh, no way, dude! Truth or Dare Monster doesn't exist. Yes, he does, Junior. And if you say his name 3 times on his birthday, he appears and makes you drink and play. He kills you if you don't play Truth or Dare. I'm so scared I can't even talk. You're scared, bro. Okay, well, we've only said his name twice. As long as we don't say monster after we say that word, then we're good. Yeah, you're right. Let's just play Truth or Dare. Monster! Huh? What? But I saw your picture of Jerry Fogel. Wait, who? Oh, dude, this is Josh Gad. What? No, that's Jared Fogel. Wait, who's Josh Gad? The dude, the voice of Olaf from Frozen. Oh, he voiced the snowman. Yeah.
You got an Olaf impression?
Yeah. I like Olaf.
Printed out a picture off Google when I saw him, and I was like, oh, I gotta get this autograph. And I waved him down, and he totally signed it. Wait, hold on. No, that's not Josh Gad. This is Josh Gad. Oh. That's the same person. Yeah, dude, same damn person. No,
I don't see it.
He's a monster. He's a monster who should be in prison. He's in prison, right? Yeah, I think he is. Wait, so you got his autograph out of prison? Yeah, I ran into him.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold on. Tell us what happened. Okay, so I was visiting.
Oh, here comes the Nintendo animations.
And we were eating some really good lunch. And out of nowhere, I see Josh Gad walk by with a huge sub sandwich. And I started yelling,
Yo!
do you want to do this stuff, man? Look at me, please.
Oh.
Oops. Hold on. Let me see. Since I see someone is viewing, and I'm trying to make sure I didn't get any copyright claims yet.
Hold on. Let's see. Holy
Let's
crap.
see if they...
Whew, that's is gonna be another one. Another addition to something. Oh boy.
But yeah, it looks like my camera is having a little bit of a visual issue, so I might have to stop there and end up just watching the video on my own. But I guess you got a little sneak peek about the SML video.
Yeah.
So yeah. Out of all the franchises I end up having about my
Holy
DVD.
crap, this is a new Magical Girl series called Witch Detectives? Please tell me it's gonna be better than Miraculous.
Witch Detectives. Where is it expected to show up?
It's gonna premiere in 2026.
On what?
Oh, no word yet. It's just gonna premiere in 2026.
Oh, come on.
Let's see what else we got. Let's see. All right. Oh, okay.
What? I had to, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, I see.
The public domain, bitch. Exactly like the Adult Swim bumper.
Public domain. Speaking of Adult Swim, do Rickety and Mortimer's in a few minutes.
Mortimer. What? What? Why are you calling me Mortimer? Because that's what Antonio calls you, bitch. Rickety, what the hell are you talking about? See, you're calling me Rickety. My name is Rick. My name is Rick. See what I did there?
Yeah, I see.
I think you can get what reference I was making about SpongeBob.
Robert.
You should know the scene I'm referencing.
Oh yeah, I see.
You want to go ahead and quote him, or should I?
Maybe I should be the one to be help about this.
Alright, I guess I can showcase Little Witch Academia mixed with Columbia. This looks like a mix of the Owl House, Powerpuff Girls, and Duckman. Oh, it's CGI. Okay, then. I thought it was going to be 2D animated, but no.
Wah,
It's CGI.
wah, wah.
It's like, it looks so.
We got 2 viewers. If any of you got questions, go ahead. If either one of you. And I just lost them both at the same time. Bruh.
Dang.
Am I just not meant for Q&As? Dang. How do you get a deal with Miku, though, about that whole fan-made series on your Anatoon TV?
Oh, we struck a deal with Vocaloid, and they wanted to pitch an anime. We wanted to pitch an animated series to Japan.
Ah, I
Oh.
see. Oh, jeez. If you ever need a mascot for Anatoon TV, I thought of a name for this for what this mascot could be, but I don't know if I have any idea for.
Anatoon TV has a Channel 10.
Ah, I see. So far, for what I've already gotten on merchandise, what is the weirdest, like, the weirdest show for me to end up getting merchandise based on what you know about me?
I don't know. I think the Shonen Jump mangas.
The Shonen Jump mangas. Which anime was just the weirdest for me to show up in those that for what I currently own?
Let's see. Probably Gundam. Wait.
Makes sense. Although we all know what the least surprising is. We don't even need to say it to know.
Dragon Ball.
I'm talking about like overall off of what I own across everything.
Oh, Paw Patrol.
Yeah. Like if you guys have known, I have a second channel which is meant to turn me into a paw tuber. That's the if you don't know if you guys are confused with what a paw tuber is, basically that's the term for a YouTuber who's known for Paw Patrol content.
Yeah, I see.
So
Okay.
And I am known for Paw Patrol content over everything else, which is even Phineas and Ferb, even though he probably should be known for an equal amount. But
yeah,
I'm just known for Paw Patrol over Phineas and Ferb.
Okay, then. That makes sense from it.
As for, and just wondering who, I don't think you, did you ever tell me your favorite Phineas and Ferb character?
Probably Phineas.
Makes sense, makes sense. Meanwhile, with me, of course, my favorite being Isabella. So.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yep. My favorite one. Oh boy. By the way, since I do have permission to show it, should I go ahead and show you the special where I did voice acting in myself?
Sure.
It's a Yuki and Friends thing, which I might as well mention it is for preschoolers, so if you get vibes of Dora the Explorer or Blue's Clues, that's why.
Okay. Let's see what it is.
I do have permission from the creator to show this, by the way. So when you hear, okay, so before I continue with the special, Hold on, I'm going to have to remove myself from stage and then join back in.
Well, he just left.
I'm
So,
back.
oh, he's back.
Yep, I just need to fix my camera thing, but yeah. And then after this, I do want to mention, if in order for you to find out which one I'm the voice actor for, make sure to listen to either listen for a character that sounds like me, or one that sounds like Isabella or Major Monogram from Phineas and Ferb, okay? Or one that sounds like Rosie from Caillou.
Okay. Let's see how it is.
Those are the ones that I voice act. If they sound like me, or if they sound like Isabella, Major Monogram, or Rosie. And you can react while you're watching too if you want.
Okay, then let's see what it is.
Hold on, before I continue, I just accidentally got another error with somebody in the middle of the live stream.
Oh.
This is the 4th time that I dealt with something interrupting like that. Ugh. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue.
Yep, let's do it. Holy crap.
I won't be surprised if Dora the Explorer is the main one you get vibes for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
C is for zebra. Isn't it fun to read? It's always important to have words everywhere, so you can know which way to go, what our names are, and we can read too. Let's read the alphabet book to my friends. Yuki, Pookie, Pookie, Poo. Oh, hi. I'm Yuki. We can have the alphabet book.
Mm-hmm.
Did Cat sound familiar by any chance?
Yeah, really. It's a cat. Say that.
Yes, I am the voice actor for Cat. What do you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. A little example of what is known as cross-dressing voices.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure you should already be familiar with what the term is for cross-dressing voices.
Yeah, I see about that.
When a character is voiced by someone of the opposite gender.
Yep. I wonder how this is gonna work out.
Hi, Yuki. Hi, Cat.
Sound familiar?
Yeah.
Yeah. Another one right there with Matt.
I can't wait to read the alphabet book.
I'm gonna read it. Let's learn the alphabet. A is for apple. B is for butterfly.
B is for butterfly.
C is for cat.
Okay.
D is for dog.
D is for dog.
Funny thing about Kat as a character on here, her name starts with a K.
Oh, okay.
H is for house.
H is your house.
I is for ice cream.
Ice cream.
J is for jellyfish.
J is for
Ironically, the same color as the jellyfish on SpongeBob, just without the polka dots.
yeah.
M is for mouse.
Oh boy.
N is for numbers. O is for owl. P is for pig. Q is for quack. S is for skunk.
Yeah. What's up, Dad?
T is for train.
Yes.
U is for up. V
Oh.
is for vegetables.
Eat the
W is for
vegetable.
whale. X
W
is
is for
for
whale.
fox. Y is for yak.
Oh my god.
Z is for zebra.
Z is for zebra.
How do you feel about the voice acting I've done so far?
It's doing pretty good.
Shocker, huh?
Yeah.
This was before we met, by the way, when I ended up doing the voice acting on here.
And stand back so you can see the surprise.
As I had been doing, when I recorded my lines, it was in June of 2023. Like in June of 2023, I recorded my lines. This released in December of 2023.
Mm-hmm. I see.
So we would have met by the time that I actually released. I just not when I ended up recording my lines.
Yeah, I can tell.
The note says this is a word machine. Press any
A
letter,
work
spell a
machine.
word, then push the green button to see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
Let's spell butterfly to see what happens.
Let's go butterfly.
B
Okie
U T D E R F L Y. Butterfly.
There's one more character I will want to show about for the main ones.
Alright.
I'm gonna spell another word.
And then when he shows up and does one line, then if you get bored, then we can stop after that.
Okay.
C R
We are
E A
in
N. Ice cream.
ice cream.
Sweet.
Your turn, cats. Spell a word.
Mm-hmm.
You can do it. You just need to learn the letters and sound them out.
Need to learn the letters we found. Okay, then.
Okay, there's the last one.
Kids are trying to learning the letters. It's so annoying. Well, let this machine.
What did you think about the last character I was the voice actor for?
Oh, yeah. I guess
That
you were
moose, Messy Moose.
Messy Moose.
As for Matt, his last name being Mutt. Matt Mutt, Messy Moose, and then Cat shown on here. I was also originally the voice actor for Char Shark, which she appears later on, but then I got replaced with someone else because of sickness I was dealing with the second time around. I would need to do the voice acting.
I see. Okay, then. Oh, that's the sound of the window.
Definitely feels weird knowing how I've been doing voice acting, huh?
Really does.
And by the way, there's going to be another Yuki and Friends special I'll be doing voice acting in, which not only will I be reprising my roles as Matt, Cat, and Messy, but I will also end up doing new voice acting for two characters named Roy and Biz. Do you want?
Okay.
If you had to guess, what What two voice impressions would you expect me to be using for those two?
I know.
Like, if you had to guess, who would you expect for me to be doing voice impressions of when I'm doing them?
Yeah, I don't know, man. It's just so crazy that you haven't handled with Yuki and Friends. Which episode is it?
The new one that I'm gonna be like new special will be Yuki's Rainbow Adventure whenever that releases.
Oh, okay then.
Which the two voice impressions I'm gonna be using Phineas and Sonic for Roy and Biv. If you had to guess who would go to who,
Oh, let's see.
like between Phineas and Sonic, who do you think would fit best with the like just based on the names? Who would you guess? I'm gonna be doing the voices for.
Probably Phineas.
Like, although Phineas for who? Roy or Biv?
Roy.
And you'd be correct. Yep, Phineas for Roy, and then
Sonic for Biv.
yep,
Roy G. Biv.
yep. That's the whole idea. Although,
Yeah.
unlike Kukarajuku, how this character named G being having her name being spelled, it's with Gee, not just being the letter G like how Kukarajuku went.
I see. And that's how it is handled.
Yeah, currently my friend Yuki, like my friend Osa Yuki, the creator of Yuki and Friends, and also the voice actor for Yuki herself, she's currently working to try and get trying to get Fox to revive their Saturday morning blocks with the Bobow theme, like with her company to get a Saturday morning block on there to be every weekend morning, being a Bobow Sunday theme block.
Yeah, I see.
Yeah, Bobow is like the name of her company that she's trying to get going.
Mm-hmm. Okay then. Well, that's how it works out. Back in 2023.
And as for her sequel special, Yuki's Rainbow Adventure, I'm expecting it to release in 2026.
Ah, all right then. 2026 it is.
Although I don't know if it will be in 2026. That's the thing. It's just what I'm expecting.
All right. I see then.
By the way,
So,
would you want me to send you a recording so you can hear all the lines from the characters that I do voice acting for in this special?
if you want.
I will do it on Discord since I still have the recording with me as your little sneak peek of the special.
Okay. I wonder how that's gonna fare out. But that's how it's gonna work out. Right, Jeep.
Yeah, sounds weird, doesn't it? With how we decide how she decided to make it, huh?
I know. Cats. Yuki cats. Let's see the letters and color with Yuki. Okay, what is
Hi there. Me and Cat Drew
Oh yeah.
have to color the picture. Will you help me? Great. I'm gonna color the grass. I'll color it.
You can kind of tell it's like a short form way of trying to make a series to kind of do the same thing that gave Dora its success in some way.
I know.
No, that's not it.
Yeah, at least they ain't going full on Cocomelon with that.
I know.
Yes, you got it.
you can definitely develop an appreciation towards what Yuki and Friends is up to over something what Cocomelon has done, huh?
See, yeah, I've seen.
Is that right?
Oh, and another viewer. So if that viewer has any questions for us, they can go ahead and say it.
Right, you got it. I'm gonna color the sky now. I'll color it purple. Is that right? No. Let me try a different color. I'll try red. Is that a right color? No. Let me try blue. Is that right? Yes, you got it.
But yeah, if you guys are seeing this on Spotify, it's probably best if you watch this on YouTube over Spotify if you want to visually see what we are up to.
Mm-hmm.
No, that's not it. How about white? Is that it? Yes, you got it. I'm gonna color the tree leaves. I'll color it pink. Is that the right color?
I mean, sakura trees.
No. How about purple? Is that right? No. How about green? Is that right? Yes, that's right. Thanks for helping me color the picture. See you next time.
So that kind of works out.
By the way, she did end up also telling me some of the characters having confirmed favorite characters from Paw Patrol, Phineas and Ferb, and Bubble Guppies too. So if you ever want to know them, I might as well say them right here in this stream. With Matt having a confirmed favorite Paw Patrol pup, that being Marshall. Cat's favorite character from Phineas and Ferb, ironically, confirmed to be Isabella, which with her voice, I'm not surprised at how she came up with that. And how she confirmed Yuki herself being having a favorite Bubble Guppies character, that being Nani.
Yeah.
Hi. I'm gonna introduce our friends. This is Kat. This is Poppy.
What episodes does Cat speak?
Okay, so the only two videos where Cat actually gets voice lines that you can actually listen to, there's three of them actually. One of them to be a if you're happy and you know it nursery rhyme video. One of them to be a 12 Days of Christmas video, and the other one being the Yuki's Alphabet Adventure special.
Yuki's Alphabet special. All right. Nursery rhyme video.
If you're happy and you know it, and 12 Days of Christmas for the music videos.
Okay. Let's see what they are anyway.
Let's do another. That is the one line that she says on the Yuki and Friends if you're happy and you know it thing.
Okay.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, then your face will surely show. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Yeah. Yeah, I hear it.
Yeah. So.
Mhm.
How do you feel about that, by the way?
I think that is pretty crazy from that point. Oh.
But yeah, if you really want to see the full special, we and we still want to be able to talk to each other, I think we might not have enough time to do it on the stream. Otherwise, it's just gonna be almost 40 minutes worth of silence.
I know. Oh man, my phone is low.
Maybe we should. Are you using your phone to be on the stream?
Yeah.
All right. So it sounds like we're gonna have to end the stream here, but unless I can find someone else and to end up joining after you.
Yeah. Alright. Well, that was fun.
Make sure to check out the stuff that I've done the voice acting in on Yuki and Friends, by the way.
Okie dokie.
All right, later, Antonio.
See ya.
Before you do leave, though, I might as well tell you in the end credits of Yuki's Alphabet Adventure, you will be able to find my real name on the when you reach where the mentions of who voices Matt, Yuki, like just Matt, Cat, Messi, and Char. When you see that.
Alright. Alright. Alright, I understand.
So yeah, later.
See ya.
And yes, that's the end of this podcast episode. We didn't really have much of a Q&A like I expected, but we definitely had a good time, didn't we? With over 2 hours. Anyway, that's all for today's episode. See you next time.